Have you ever scrolled through Instagram or TikTok and thought, wow, they're living the dream? Traveling the world, working with top brands, smiling through perfectly filtered sunsets. It's easy to assume influencers have it all. But what if behind those curated feeds lies a reality that's far more complicated than it appears? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on something rarely talked about: the mental health crisis silently affecting the influencer community. Let's be honest, being an influencer sounds like a dream job. Flexible schedule, creative freedom, money, travel, and admiration from thousands, sometimes millions, of followers. But there's a side that the camera doesn't show. Influencers aren't just posting pretty pictures or fun videos. They're running full-time businesses. They're creators, marketers, editors, writers, customer service reps, all rolled into one. The demand to constantly create content is overwhelming. The pressure to stay relevant never stops. If you're not posting, you're falling behind. And algorithms? They reward non-stop activity. That means no breaks, no off days, no space to just breathe. This leads to burnout, massive burnout. But even then, many influencers keep pushing through. Why? Because stepping away might mean losing everything they worked so hard to build: followers, engagement, brand partnerships, and income. In this world, rest isn't self-care, it's a business risk. Now let's talk numbers. Likes, comments, shares, views, they're not just vanity metrics anymore. They're tied to your paycheck and your sense of self-worth. When numbers go up, confidence goes up. When they drop, so does mental well-being. That constant loop of performance and validation becomes addictive. It's easy to feel like your value depends on how many people liked your last post. And then there's comparison. The influencer world is competitive. You see others getting more likes, brand deals, or opportunities. And you start to question your own worth. Why am I not growing? Why are they doing better? Even influencers at the top struggle with these thoughts. The bar is always rising, and the pressure to match it never lets up. But here's something most people don't expect. Many influencers feel extremely lonely. Despite having large online communities, many work in isolation. They shoot content alone, edit videos alone, handle emails and deadlines alone. It's a solitary grind. One where they're constantly surrounded by people, and yet feel completely alone. And then there's the trolling. The hate comments. The cancel culture. A single post can spark backlash. People you don't know suddenly feel entitled to tear you apart, dissect your life, and make you a trending topic for the wrong reasons. That level of scrutiny is emotionally exhausting. Unlike traditional celebrities, influencers rarely have a team to manage the fallout. No PR rep. No crisis manager. Just them, trying to navigate the chaos on their own. And here's the heartbreaking part. Even though they're struggling, many feel they can't be honest about it. They're expected to be on all the time. Positive, uplifting, inspiring. Because if they get too real, if they open up about anxiety, depression, or burnout, they risk losing brand deals or being seen as unrelatable. So they smile. They post. They pretend. They keep going, even when they're emotionally breaking down behind the scenes. But there's hope. A growing number of influencers are starting to speak up. They're being honest about their mental health, about their burnout, their anxiety, their depression. They're showing their followers that it's okay to not be okay. And that kind of honesty, it's powerful. It reminds us all that no one is immune to mental health struggles, no matter how perfect their life looks online. But more change is needed. Social media platforms must do more to support creators' well-being. Brands should stop expecting perfection and start valuing authenticity. And audiences, us, we have to lead with more empathy. So the next time you're scrolling through your feed and you see someone living what seems like the perfect life, remember this. You're seeing a highlight reel, not the full picture. Influencers are human. They get tired. They get anxious. They feel insecure, just like everyone else. No number of likes or followers can protect someone from mental health struggles. So let's be kinder. Let's be more supportive. And let's never forget that behind every post is a real person, doing their best to keep going in a world that doesn't always make that easy.